Hey Sugar, I'm Charmaine, creator of Purposely Petty. Thank you for joining me each week as I welcome guest hosts who have managed to bring pettiness and courageous honesty in precarious spaces. Now, if you're unashamedly brave, navigating tough spaces, or just plain old petty when you have to be, then this is a safe space for you. But remember, being petty without a purpose is just plain old me. I'm purposely petty, baby. I don't care.
I feel like this is knowledge. This is free game. So y'all need to be taking notes. Take notes. If you are in the Purposely Petty audience, you need to take notes.
If you need some help with revenge, just DM me because I've done a lot. I can help you get there.
Let me put her stuff on the screen.
So y'all can stop playing. The other thing is, like, if I'm in like business friendships and stuff and things fail, or you do something to me like steal my information or whatever, I like to buy your domains.
Yeah.
Whatever your business name is.
I have watched her do that, and it is funny every single time.
Whatever your business name is, you do something to make me mad, you will not have the website. Or you can have it for a small price of $1,699. So I own now probably like 80, 85 domains. I took my...
You have to get to the place where you realize, you know what? This ain't it. You know what? This really ain't it. And it's nothing wrong with me saying this ain't it. Regardless of if you have kids, regardless of if you put in 10 plus years, whatever, 5 years, 3 years, 6 months. If it ain't it, baby. And it ain't no need of you staying around hoping, like y'all said, like that baby daddy gonna propose to you, because he's not. Okay.
With them diamond chip rings, people will always say, I want a Proverbs 31 woman. I want a Proverbs 31 woman. You know, I want to be a Proverbs 31 woman. And you know how we've been taught that. But over the summer, I started to think, well, what type of man covers or elevates a Proverbs 31 woman? What is a Proverbs 31 man? Like, what position did he hold in life? What type of environment did he create for his wife, for her to be propped up and to be praised?
Full stop. What type of environment did he create for his wife? Full stop.
Yep. Let's go there.
There you go.
What did he do? A week. Get it together, bitch. That's what y'all.
And it's sad because people then come to you and say, well, you shouldn't be that type of way, or you shouldn't do those type of things. But this is who I am. Why should I have to change my spirit because there are leeches out here who want to drain my spirit?
You just gotta vibrate higher. You gotta vibrate so high that you get rid of all the stragglers. That's it.
And I did. And that's when I feel like I met the person that I'm with now. Like, I was like, girl, you cannot be vibrating that low, that you out here crying over a nigga who worked at a paper book factory. He out here buying books, and you write books.
Okay.
That we're not accepting.
Yeah.
God is for everybody, regardless of if you don't agree with their lifestyle choices or what. He is for everybody. He's for everybody. And we're not in the space as a whole to just for everybody to come, because then if they don't subject to your ways of thinking and your cliques and your, you know, if they don't take on the form of how we do over here at Pentecostal of praise, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? POP, that's how we do. Like, no, why have we become gangs? That is
comment. And then people are coming up and they now y'all arguing and you arguing, everybody got stuff to say, and there's discord amongst the body of Christ, and the world looking at us like every week you posting something dramatic about the church.
Now, why would I want to be a part of that?
Why? I wouldn't. I'm in the church, and I don't, and a lot of these people, I don't even want to go to your church. So, I mean, much less
truthfully, honestly, disrespectfully, don't even want to pull up at your edifice.
I don't. Like, stop doing that.
All right, it's almost time for Purposely Petty. Y'all need to get ready, because I'm ready. This is cutest. I'm going to look every time. Every Thursday, I'm going to be cute. That's about it. See y'all in a little bit. What is this thing doing? Yes. Yo, what?
Can y'all see me? First of all, y'all know I absolutely hate being late. Oh my God. Well, at least I hate being late for my podcast. I'll be late for work and everything else. But for this, I hate being late. So first of all, I truly apologize. Oh my God, my little synthetic wig is all over the place. Let me drink what's in my cup so I can calm down. People done left. They done came and left. Can y'all come back? I am just so disgusted. I'm so disgusted. And y'all, it was one click. I had to click one thing for this joint to work. But I was determined not to give up because I said, you know what? I'm not canceling my show another week because it's not working. Plus, I really want to talk to the girls that I got on tonight. So I ain't even going to do no announcements or none of that. I'm going to wait to the end. I'm about to get them up here because they have been waiting so patiently. Y'all. Anyways. So I'm getting ready to introduce my guest. But first, I do want to welcome everybody to Purposely Petty episode. I think this is episode 14, City Girls. Both of the girls who are up here, or women, should I say, are City Girls. And I'm the most countryest one that y'all can hear from. So everybody that's from the DMV area, please do not start picking on my accent. Okay? Don't do that because I don't like that. So the very first person that I'm getting ready to introduce, hold on. I'm trying to give people a little bit more time to get in here, but whatever. They're probably like, Charmaine, you was playing games because we was just up here looking at a blue screen for 40 minutes. God. Okay. So the very first one is, let me put this up here. Hopefully it'll work and not play with me all day. We have Antoinette. She is a licensed cosmetology and esthetician and the owner of Nettie B Studios. She is the host of the Juice podcast. She's divorced as fuck, lit as fuck, and sexy as fuck. She's a mom of 3. She loves to travel. She loves vineyards, music, picnics, and anything that's mushy. She's also a lover of all things petty and ratchet. She got my whole heart right now, my entire heart. Okay, and she likes to talk her shit. So she is currently writing a book called Why Are Men So Fucking Stupid? Oh my God! First of all, that is a real ass question. I really want to know why are they so stupid. Why are men so effing stupid? And it's 7 funny, sexy stories about all the men she's encountered during her divorce and how she handled each one of those situationships. So, without further ado, everybody welcome Miss Antoinette Butler.
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Goodness gracious. First of all, thank you for your patience. Thank you for being so kind and stand up here. I'm so sorry. Like, this is just super duper crazy. But we are here and we're going to have a great time for the remaining few minutes that we're going to be up here. So let me go ahead and introduce Michelle.
Hey, everybody.
We probably got, you know what? I'm going to reshare it so folks can know that we
hey,
up
y'all.
Here. Yeah, okay.
It happens.
I can't, like, I hate stuff like that.
Right.
Like, I cannot stand it. I was just like, I know this joint is not happening again because it happened to me last week and I could not figure it out for nothing. But I was like, you know what? I'm not giving up. Okay. Let me read Shells because I'm still going to upload this joint tomorrow. I'm just having a lot of editing.
Didn't come.
So I reshared it with my people. Y'all reshare it with your people. Hopefully they'll come back. If not, we just have a bomb conversation. They'll just have to catch up with it tomorrow. Okay, so she is the founder of Tough Chicks. Ultimately,
Yeah.
she's the champion for.
But it happens. It's technology, so
That's true. Like I don't like being late for stuff like this because I value people's time. I don't like wasting people's time. So yeah, okay. Let me introduce Shell so she can get in here. All right. So like I said, she's the founder of Tough Chicks. Ultimately, she's a champion for the underdog who believes that anyone can defy the odds. And her life has proven that. That the underdog is fearless and favored, TUFF. And a great part of her purpose is to empower women to allow their pain to fuel their purpose and walk boldly in it. She is a lover of God and people, a natural born leader, and a servant. Her mission is to build a global community of tough chicks who uplift and inspire each other. As a brand, she sells athleisure wear and discuss real life issues in her bi-weekly blog that she shares her healing journey and how she's overcome so many tragedies, such as having a drug addicted mother growing up and then losing 3 parents before she turned 30. She gives tangible steps in picking up the pieces in authentic recovery from trauma. She's also the founder and COO of DCLA Productions, which is a production company hosting concert and events all over the East Coast of Los Angeles.
Happens,
Oh, it's feeding back. And lately, they've been most popular with their silent headphone parties that bring out thousands of people in every tour stop. She resides in LA County and works as a project manager for the federal government. Boop. She's a mother of 2 and wife to her best friend. She loves being with her family, working out, game nights, girlfriend time, and making women feel good about themselves without any more delay. Miss Michelle, aka Chats with Chill, is coming up in this mug. Hey!
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hey, ladies.
Hey. Hi there. We are finally together. Y'all, first, like I said, I apologize. And thank you for being so very patient with everything. But yeah, so now that you're up here, can you tell people? I'm gonna just get straight to it, straight to the petty stuff. Everybody that comes on my show, I always ask them to tell one story, the pettiest thing. This is the petty meter for the people who just coming in here. I always ask my guests every single week to let me know what is the pettiest thing you have ever done. I'll give you a minute to think about it. People who've watched Purposely Petty, they've heard a lot of my stories and the petty things that I do, because petty for me is a lifestyle. Okay, it is not just something that I do, happenstancely. I do this as a lifestyle. Okay, but again, if you are not being petty with the purpose, then you're being mean. So anytime a person is being petty, they got to have a person behind it. So whoever wants to share their story first of the pettiest thing that you think you've done, just share with the people.
Now you're gonna go first. Oh, is she?
I think her.
Oh man.
Is it feeding back? See, now you gotta go.
Okay. Okay. The pettiest.
Hey boo.
Hey boo.
Ooh.
Okay. The pettiest. The pettiest. Okay.
Her mic muted too.
I muted. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. The pettiest thing I've ever done, probably.
Hers keep. Thanks for next keeps feeding back.
Yeah.
Are you on 2 devices?
She looks frozen.
Yeah, she looks frozen.
So okay. Let me think. I don't know. I feel like I'm not gonna give the best example right now, but I'm gonna give what came to mind. In college, I had a boyfriend that cheated on me with somehow, and I paid him back with his friend. Is that petty or is that nasty?
No,
I don't care.
not to me.
Yeah, like for me, if you do something to me, I have to like take it up.
Did he know this? Does he know that you did that?
Oh yes, I sent evidence.
Oh God! What did he do when you sent it to him?
Call me a slut and a hoe. He ain't no hoe though.
Exactly. He the one who cheated on you, so he needs to shut up. Oh my God.
And then that was it. People be like, oh, if somebody cheat or whatever, you just leave. I'm like, I'ma still leave after I get my petty on.
Yeah, after I get you back. I'm a firm believer. I used to not do like that, but I'm a firm believer. I truly and honestly believe in cheating back. Cheat back before you leave.
Here, it's like going. Mine's doing something.
What she say?
Hers doing something. Yeah, hers ain't messing up.
Well, you might have to leave and come back.
Huh?
Leave and come back so it can reset. Because
mine's is like doing something weird. Like I don't know. It's making like a noise.
It's good now. Don't you hear her better now?
Yeah, but it's still a delay.
Yeah, you might gotta leave and come back. We're gonna be right here.
Yeah. It's like I don't know, it's like making some weird noise.
You on your phone or a laptop?
Yeah. Oh. But I don't feel like you did nothing wrong. I have done something similar, but I have to tell y'all that in privacy. I'm not really ready to share that with the world. But it's along those lines. And yeah, I did what needed to be done. I did what I had to do. Cause like you're not about to play with me, you're not about to hurt me and just be like, oh, okay, no, I'm gonna get you back in some type of way. Because
sorry.
Yeah. My uncle is always like, when people hurt you and when they do stuff, they only sorry because you caught them. That's the only reason why they start apologizing. Although there are some situations where people are genuinely sorry, but like when niggas cheat, I feel like they know exactly what they're doing. You don't just fall into somebody's vagina. Like you know exactly what you're doing. So I don't want to hear it. Is that better?
I don't know. Can y'all tell me?
Hear you clearly.
Yeah, we pretty good.
See, y'all still moving. It's still like it's buffering. It's like moving slow.
Are you on a computer?
You said you can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you good.
But I can't. It's like when y'all talk, y'all go in and out.
Are you on a laptop or on
my
phone?
Computer, yeah.
I don't know I don't know.
I don't know why. You think I should try to get on a laptop?
It might work better. I don't know. I'm on my laptop too.
Right.
I'm on laptop.
Right. And I even cut off everybody's Wi-Fi in the house. Still like I don't know what's going on. I got a strong signal.
Yeah. Me too. I need Okay, so there were a couple of things. Hopefully it'll start straightening up. Oh, we still gotta hear your petty story though. Cause I know this is gonna be good.
Can she hear me?
You're frozen.
It might be. Maybe she tried with her phone.
Yeah, I was on my phone at first, and then I switched. Or maybe the phone. Let me text.
Okay.
Daddy, use your phone.
So while we're trying to get the technical stuff together, I am going to give y'all a couple of announcements. Okay. So first of all, if you have not already, make sure. Oh, thank you. Don't I look way better than I did during the workout earlier? I look like a dog, but I'm back. So yeah, if you are not following me on my YouTube channel, or even on my website, you can follow me there at www.alwayscharmaine.com. You can find out stuff about my blog and other stuff that I have going on. I'm getting ready to do release more stuff, and I'm releasing my second book at the end of the year. So if you subscribe to my website, you'll be getting first dibs. And I'm trying to send out a chapter of the book just to get some feedback, because I'm all about feedback. I don't want to put out crap. So yeah, go ahead over there, subscribe to my YouTube channel or to alwayscharmaine.com. The other thing is I have Breakup Toolkits beta box available. This is another part of my research. I want to be able to give out the best products. They are 50% off right now. They're not going to be 50% off around June. That's the official launch date. But they are 50% off right now. And I would love for you to go over there to purchase one so you can see some of the content section inside. I like to call it a micro luxury box. It is the love you've always wanted in a box. So if you know anybody going through a breakup, separation, or divorce, it's just a little bit of self-care for you to love on yourself as you're going through that transition in your life. If you like, Charmaine, I don't want to break up box. However, I could use some support and being around people who understand what I'm going through, or they've been through it, they've been through it themselves. I have the Breakup Toolkit, which is a breakup, separation, and divorce support group on Facebook. All you have to do is type it in the search on Facebook, and I'll add you to it. We're gonna love on you. We provide resources. It's not just a place where you can just vent. We provide resources, create experiences, whether it's trips or meetups or whatever, just to give you that support as you're going through like a breakup, separation, divorce, or you could already be through it and you're like, I feel like I could contribute some good knowledge and wisdom for folks who's going through that too. Come on over there. And also, next, if you want to be a guest host on Purposely Petty, I'm for it. Like, I don't know strangers. I love hearing about people's experiences, their opinions on different things. So DM me, inbox me, and be like, yo, Charmaine, I want to come on the show. I want to be petty with you for like an hour and some change. I'm going to welcome you. I'm like, these are the dates I have available. Come on, join me. Let's have a good time. If you would like to promote your business or your brand, I'm doing all these announcements now. So when we're done, we can just start talking. If you want to promote your business or your brand, you can also email me at alwayscharmaine@gmail.com and be like, listen, I got something that I would love for you to talk about on your show to get more customers. You're more than welcome to do that too. So this is the very last one. I feel like I'm doing so many. Like Mother, Like Daughter, limited edition shirts are on sale right now. I'm also going to be announcing really, really soon, probably on Sunday, my Like Mother, Like Daughter event. I do it every single year. I didn't do it last year because it was the pandemic and I was just like over myself. I didn't want to do anything. But now I feel I can breathe a little bit better. So that's going to be May 14th. So go ahead and put that on your calendars. Moms, daughters, godmoms, aunties, sister cousins, anybody that you look at like a mother figure, or a sister figure, or a daughter figure. There's no age limit. Y'all can come on. The guests are going to be so cool. So I hope that you guys can join us for that. So I think we are done with the announcement now.
Yes, and I think that our computer's finally working.
Yes, it's much better.
I had to get, I can tell y'all, it was doing that computer. I don't know, it was doing something weird, so I had to get on my iPad.
Well, I'm so glad it's working now. So the floor is actually yours.
because I got to hear the pettiest thing you ever done. Like I
I
was
got to
not
hear Michelle's, and I was saying, "Oh yeah, mine's is just something similar to yours." I was messing with a guy, everything was good until it wasn't. And then, I'm the type of person, I'm not going to like put my business out there. Like I'm not gonna tell you who I'm dealing with, like basically. So instead of me, like, I can't get back at you in that way. And I know your homeboy always be looking at me. He post he post a picture in the in his Insta story, and I heart at it. And that's how you get it going. That's how you get the
Yes.
conversation going. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the day, hold up. I always knew that he, like he liked me or whatever. So I get the little conversation going, like see how far he gonna take it, because I know your homeboy done told you. I know your homeboy done told you, because that's your best friend. You know what I'm saying? So now you trying to see if it's really real. If it's what y'all have discussed, basically.
If it's given what's supposed to be
And
gave.
baby, it's given what it was given. Okay, you tried it. Your homeboy was available. Your homeboy wanted to date me. Your homeboy wanted to treat me like a what? What's up, homeboy? He never found out though.
You didn't tell him.
But I know.
The joy is him knowing for me. He gotta know.
Baby. I did not care, honey. You hurt me, baby. I'm getting you back. And I can't let you know. I can't express my feelings in that way. Like I'm not gonna let you see me break. So I'm gonna get you back in another way. So homeboy, it was.
I find no fault in it. If y'all are
and
watching,
I'll do it again.
Do it again. Before I take it back, I'll add more to it. I'll add more to it. Stop playing.
Exactly.
But yeah, so if y'all want to share y'all stories in the comments, you're welcome to do that. Anything you ever done, you're in a safe space here. Like I said, if you being petty without a purpose, then you just being plain old mean. So I didn't get to talk about this person last week. DMX. I was very sad. I think his funeral services are this weekend. Is it this weekend?
I have no clue.
I think it's did y'all listen to him? Do you like him? How do you feel about it?
I mean, yeah, I listen to DMX, but I'm not like a rap. I mean, I like rap, but I'm not a super fan. So it's like, I mean, any life is worth, remembering and cherishing. But I can't tell you like when the funeral is or nothing like that, because I didn't follow like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people had so many opinions about his death and everything surrounding it. Some people were just like, well, are we going to hold him accountable for all the negative things he done? How do y'all feel about talking about people after they're already dead? About like accountability and all that stuff?
Why? I never understood the purpose of that.
Yeah, I feel like we got buried. It's over.
They're not here to correct it. They're not here to try to make that change. They're not here. I don't understand what's the purpose of talking about anything negative, because at the same time, we all know all the stuff that they do prior to death. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not being talked about in the moment. So why are we talking about it after death? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see the point in that.
No, I agree, but like for me, I would probably, like with a celebrity and stuff, it's just like, sorry to hear about it. I don't get like all caught up in like, that. I'm not gonna like cry about a celebrity's death.
Right.
Exactly. But a life loss is always a sad thing. But for me, like on a personal level, if I didn't like you, if we had issues and you died, like it's dead when you die, you know what I mean? But I hate when people like all of a sudden make somebody an angel after they passed when they was a devil on earth. So I'm just not gonna say nothing. Right. I'm gonna keep that same energy. If we ain't like each other, that's it. We still don't like each other.
Right. We still don't like each other. Right? I'm sorry for your death, but And I ain't saying that.
But yeah, like
I am,
I'm
and I
not
mean
gonna,
it honestly.
yeah.
Like I mean, from the bottom of my heart, like yes, this is sad. It's tragic. However, I mean, it's only two things that's guaranteed. That's our life and our death. So it's bound to happen. But at the same time, we weren't cordial. We didn't talk. We weren't. So what what do you want me to do?
Yeah. Yeah. Never wish any bad on anybody, and just keep it right.
At all.
Yeah.
I think people were more so about, they was talking about how spiritual he was, and of course, the drug addiction and all the kids. I think he had like 17 kids.
Yeah.
I didn't understand the point of doing it. I'm like, he's already gone. I'm kind of happy. Honestly, this is what I said when they said he was on life support and everything. I was like, I really hope that God just takes him home or wherever his resting place is, so he don't have to suffer no more here, because he just had a really troubled life. And I'm like, go ahead and get up out of here. Like, this world has not done you well. Like, it's just
right.
You had a lot of highs, you know what I'm saying, with like your career and reaching hundreds of thousands of people, but it's just like that addiction just like it just ate away at him. I'm just like, it was hard watching somebody like, I'm just like, nah. And then I think about family and friends that I know who have addiction. I'm just like, I wouldn't want nobody talking about my dead loved one, even if they were a piece of shit. Like, do not talk about my people when they leave this world. So that's just what bothered me a little bit about that whole thing. Hold on. I'm looking at the comments.
Yes, she did.
Yes, she's not about to be lying now. Just come on now. Auntie liked the chaos. Auntie was filled with the drama.
She liked the drama.
Yes. Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, no.
I don't like that either.
Y'all get up there and be like, hey, y'all, she was lit, yo. She used to be. Don't get up there and like, let them be like, she was such an angel. No, I wasn't.
No,
don't play. I told my family, I was like, oh, she loved everybody. No, I did not.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
I didn't
everybody
love everybody.
Was not my friend. No. Don't give me none of that.
Is Patricia still on here? Patricia's responsible for manning the door. If I didn't like that hoe, she can't come in.
But why would anybody even do that? Like, why would
you don't hold me down, bestie?
She definitely gonna hold you down too.
Like, I don't
nobody people do that. People do weird stuff like that. They really do. And they'll even be posting on social media like, my boo. I wasn't your boo. I ain't like you no more.
Yeah. No, seriously. And people be like, why you don't like such and such? You know what? I'm grown. It's not that I don't like you, but if we had a situation in the past, I'm just not your friend. I'm not your associate. I'm not anything to you. We just don't need to talk. I don't care if we were 15 when it happened. It was an issue that I had with you, and I'm good on you. Like, don't try to be my friend because girl, I'm going to come let you do my hair. I'm going to come let you wax me. No, I don't need your money. And I'm not nowhere near rich.
So you don't forgive.
You don't
forgive and forget. You don't forgive and forget. You just like, once you cross me, I'm done. How many chances do y'all give people? Like,
it depends what it is.
Nah.
What are we talking about?
I mean, for me, it's like,
I believe her.
I'm just keeping it real. Like, at this age, like at 36, if you treat me like, can I cuss on here?
Yeah, I've been cussing the whole time.
Oh, okay. If you treat me like shit, I'm good on you. Like, you showed me who you were. You showed me what I meant to you. Like, I became this person going through what I went through in my marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you love me or you rock with me this hard, but you treat me like this? You do something that's make me feel uneasy, make me feel like I gotta walk on eggshells around you. When I get a bad vibe or I feel I'm good. Like, and I'm talking about I'm good. I have cut off 20 plus year friendships like that. Like, I'm good on you. I don't care if we never talk again. And I don't wish no bad blood on you. I wish you nothing but a happy, successful life. All of that, but I'm good on you. So I don't give nobody room to cross me. Like you just don't get that in the past. Oh my God. How many chances have you given how many chances can you give a person?
Somebody in the comments says 70 times 7. But once I'm done,
I'm done, I'm done. Fact.
Yeah.
But no, once I'm done, the second part for me. Because I block.
What it is.
What's yours? Like what's
loyalty.
But what is that? Okay. So I think it was like a year ago, I did a thing about loyalty and disloyalty, and people were saying, you know, if you talk to somebody that's not my friend, then I can't fool with you. I don't want to be around you. But I feel like loyalty is subjective because everybody looks at it totally different. Like I know some people that if you even speak to somebody that they don't fool with, they're gonna start looking at you crazy. I'm just like, bro, it is not that deep. Like it was a speak. We not friends. We not, you know, hanging out. It was just a speaking thing. But then it's like, no, you weren't loyal to me and I ain't fooling with you. And I'm just like, okay. It's not like I'm buddy with the person. I don't get that. I mean, that ain't never happened to me because if you want to cut me off, I think divorce made me like that too. Like if you don't want to fuck with me, I'll be like, oh, okay.
And I'm gonna let Michelle talk, but I got a story for that loyal shit though. I'm telling you.
I got a story too. Like literally,
okay, story time.
It's crazy that you said that because I mean I just went through this like very recently. I don't know if you guys saw the friendship blog.
Yeah, I read it. It was amazing. Yeah,
I did. The friendship blog. Wait a minute, what I be missing?
I read all your blogs because I be like, hell yeah, I'm reading like, yeah, hell shit.
I swear, I be so busy. I get on social media. I scroll through stuff, but it be like a quick scroll. Yeah. I might catch stuff off 2, 3 a.m. if I'm up, type of thing. But I didn't know that it was like I thought it was when you was doing the videos, but you actually have like a blog you type up.
Yeah, so I'll do the blog and then sometimes I'll do the video on Instagram.
Gotcha.
To go with it. Depending on what it is.
So good. It was so good.
Because I'm the same way on social media.
Charge it to my mind, boo. Charge it to my mind, not my heart.
No, I feel you. No, I'm the same way. I be on social. I post and go. So people be like, you don't be liking my stuff, girl. I don't be seeing your stuff. I post and go. If I see it, I'm gonna like it, but I post and go.
Exactly.
I feel you. No, so yeah, that exact situation for me. If me and somebody got an issue, if me and somebody got beef, or we have a real issue, I don't expect my friend to be friends with that person, period. That's a boundary for me. Now, I'm not talking about we just don't get along, we just don't do each other. I don't care about that. But I'm talking about if me and this chick got a real issue, you can't be my friend and hers too.
Right.
You can't. You can't. Now talking about hey or whatever, some social media shit, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Right.
But you can't be her friend of mine. That's just it. And then so I had somebody who could not make that decision. And this person was supposedly close to me, like close. 15 whatever plus years. And so I talked about it in the friendship blog. But no, I can't do that. I can't do that. When somebody violates me, like if you were there like wiping my tears or person caused like real harm in my life, how can you comfort me and wipe my tears and then go kiki with her?
Facts.
I can't do that. But that's me, that's a one and done situation. What's y'all's?
Definitely a one and done. No, mine is just more like I had a friend of like 20 plus years, and we had another friend. They were good, like best friends, but me and her were good girlfriends too, like of 15 years. But when they had a falling out, one friend expected me, because I knew her first, she expected me to fall out with this person too. And I'm like, oh, see the difference with that type of situation. We have all been friends for 15 plus years.
Right.
You can't expect me to cut off a friend just because you introduced her to me. But I'm like, so what? We've been friends over 15 years at this point. Y'all had a falling out that I have nothing to do with. I don't pick sides. I'm not a biased friend. My friends will tell you. I tell you straight up, I'm a straightforward person. Like, I don't have nothing to do with y'all. When it happened, I don't care. They don't even bring it up. But that's how that one friend was. Like, she expected me to cut off the other friend, and I'm giving no. I'm not willing to do that. So she felt like I wasn't loyal. Baby, call me what you want. I'm not loyal. Fuck you. She started dropping subliminal messages and shit, and I'm just giving, bitch, bitch, I'm sorry, that's what I was giving. That's what I was giving, because I'm like, you dropping subs, them, but let's be real. But I'm not the person. I've never been a person that's gonna see a sub. I don't care if I know for a fact it's directed towards me. I'm not gonna approach you. Why? Because you wasn't woman enough to say it to me. So you're not about to be woman enough. You're not about to be woman enough to say it to me when I approach you about it. You're gonna lie. So I just, so I was like, I'm good on a friendship too. Snip, snip. Don't really care, because how are you mad at me? Because I'm still a friend. We were all good girlfriends. Like that's the type of thing that I'm talking about. Now, Michelle, I'm with you. Exactly what you said. I'm with that too.
Yeah.
Because how are you hanging around this person so tough? So because I'm always feel like y'all are talking about me. Just put it like that. I'm always feel like you're talking about me.
And that's the tea. They
Thank
are.
you. They're definitely talking about you. That's why it's like, I'm good on you. We don't need to be friends. Because you're not gonna sit around and talk about me, but then come around me and talk about her and back and forth. Do. No. Nah. So I'm like, that's
right. Exactly what Mariah said. So we're not talking about no cordial stuff or no social media stuff. Like I said, that's dumb. I don't care if you kiki on social media or whatever. However, I would never be friends with your enemy. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, exactly.
Like I'm not about to be like, oh,
you can't be friends with my enemy.
My best bitch. No. I'm not about to be doing But like you said, like your stuff on social media. Oh, hey girl, hey, woo woo woo, hard out. But you're not my friend. My friend, that's my loyalty is definitely right there. You know what I'm saying? But everybody don't think like that, because I definitely got, a couple people in my little, I don't really want to call it circle, because I already know where they're teetering, tottering to. But it the hell ain't about to be with me, because I'm telling y'all, I'm so, y'all, seriously, in my lifetime, I'm not lying. I've had 3 people that I know was bad for my mental. And when I say that, I mean it. But it was I loved and I care for these people so much that I lost myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One being my mom. You know what I'm saying? She's always been a very toxic, you know what I'm saying, person. But that's something for another day. But one being her, when I was able to let go of my mom, and I love you. You're my mother. I respect you. My mother can never say I have ever disrespected her, ever, no matter what she's done. But I respect her, but I have to stay away from her, if that makes sense. If I see her, hey mom. But that's about it. I don't really do too much, But when I was able to let her go, stuff started becoming clear to me, so much clearer. Then I was able to let my husband go.
Yeah.
Because he was the next toxic person in my life. Then I had my best friend. I'm talking about my best friend ever. She was the third toxic person, because she was one of those people it's what she say goes, and she don't really care, and it's her way. Just for them. And it's to keep down arguments, you just don't say nothing. All right, girl, whatever, But then after years of doing that, you oh, bitch, you got me fucked up. Okay? So I was able my mom, my husband, and my best friend.
That's
so do you
big.
really
That's a lot of big people,
baby, do you really think I give a damn about losing a friend? I rock and ride for those that rock and ride for me. You show me that you love me, I'm there. Whatever you need support, I don't care what type of support it is. I'm right there. I got you. You know what I'm saying? But it's when God removes, he replaces. So while losing that best friend in 2020 at the beginning, I gained a new girlfriend that is when I say I adore this girl, she's me, but just her. But it's the way we think about friendship, the standard that we hold a friendship to, just the little things that we'll do for each other. It's just I can only say I never had a friend like that. Never. Never. So her level, I mean, I have good girlfriends that ride for me. I'm not saying that, but just just the stuff that she would do, it's just me and my kids had COVID. I'm on the way, I'm gonna bring out food, I'm gonna sit it outside, just whatever y'all need. She will run back and forth to the store, snowing, it doesn't matter. She's that person. Oh, hey, Bridges. That's my boo. That's one of my other good girlfriends. But yeah, so I'm
I
big on
know. That's how I
loyalty.
feel about you, Mariah. I'm serious. Like, I lost like 3
Yeah.
good friends in 2020. Like, good friends.
Yes.
Like,
Everybody
you
lost
know,
friends in
Yes.
2020.
Yes.
like
Yes.
it was
I
tough.
lost
I
friends in
was yo.
2020.
That joint hurt. It hurt bad. It
Yeah.
hurt really bad. And I've said it before on like other podcasts and other stuff. Like losing a friend to me is worse than losing a nigga because it's like
God.
I can get over niggas. I can
Yeah.
do that. But like if that's my girl, like she know
Yeah.
everything. We travel. We
Yes.
talk about niggas. We talk about bitches. We talk about
We just
everything
talk about
together.
everything.
Businesses, doing all these dreams and stuff, and it's just like dang, I gotta let you go. And that grieving process of letting your friend go, like it is hurt. It's hurtful. I don't care what nobody say. It hurt to me. It
Yeah.
hurts worse than breaking up with a dude or a
That's
girl.
why I did friendship heartbreak. That's a real heartbreak. It really is.
Yeah.
It is.
And
Truthfully, though,
now we in
I
this.
didn't have heartbreak.
Look at her.
Heartbreak. I know, no, and I'm swear I'm a sensitive person. You know what I'm saying? But like, it was like because I knew for so long, that the friendship was over pretty much. But I was still there because it'd been so long. We've been friends for so long. But it was like so when the shit hit the fan, girl, I did not shed one tear. You. And that's how I felt when I stopped dealing with my mom. I stopped dealing with my husband, and I thought when I stopped dealing with my husband, y'all, I swear to God, that was the best sleep I ever got in my life. That first night's sleep when I left
You
my
had
husband,
enough.
bro, I
That
slept
weight
until
was gone.
10:30. I can never recall a time in my life I slept until 10:30 in the morning. I'm normally up by 5, between 5 and 6. It's just like I just slept so peaceful. So it's like now I love peace in my life. Like, so I'm just not willing to accept. I'm not willing to accept that type of behavior from nobody. I don't care who it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
Men, they gotta go. They be cut 30 days in my life. Cut.
You said 30 days?
I swear, because we too grown. We too grown. And you know, for you not to know how to treat a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, why I gotta teach you how to treat me? You
We
should
too
know that.
old. We too old.
But you tell me you want to be around me all the time. Oh, you love my vibe. Like, Dad, you can't get no woo woo. But then I don't even hear from you every day. Come on, move around. That's why I don't be. That's exactly why I'm not gonna lie. You a nigga trying to holler. What's your intentions? Tell me your intentions. Because if you just want some, I have no problem with that. But let me tell you what I need. And then of course, once I get into what I need, it's crickets.
Right.
I'm asking for some coins, and I'm not no $40 bitch. I'm asking for some coins. Like, I got 2 businesses and rent. What rent you want to pay? I pay $2,700 in rent. What you want to pay? That's before we get to anything else. So you want some? Have no problem. No problem. I'll give it to you. I like Mariah.
That is bad. She is one of those people who, like you was talking about, having a friend that replaced the ones that left.
Yes.
She is like the sweetest, and we have the same morals and standards when it comes to friendships. And it's just like, well, damn, I should have been let this person go. If I knew I was going to get somebody like Mariah in my life that's going to love me, let me be myself, and give me my love languages the same way. You know what I'm saying? It's like
God placed her in your life for a reason because you wasn't receiving it with your other friends. And that's how I took it. We not receiving, but he replaced, like, look, so I don't miss her. I don't none of girl. None of that. None of that shit. None of it. Like, but so it's like I just really adore my girl. Like, I adore her because she's really, like, we call each other, she's my person. Like, I just never had a friendship like hers. So I'd be like, I hold that near and dear. You see little cute stuff, and they be like, oh, best friends do all this cute stuff for each other. That's how we be. Like, surprising each other with dates and flowers. Just like, I appreciate you type of stuff.
Yeah.
Girl, my sandbox friends, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. That's a whole nother story.
But yeah, your blog,
That's not Patrice. She came in when Patrice came in. Patrice was a later friend in my life. It's been 10, 11 years now. But when she came in, because all my friends was like 20 plus, like you said, Nettie. But
right.
She came in. Everybody was like, you know, all that. We don't do new friends and all that stuff. And I ain't never subscribed to that. I do new friends. You know, so they was like, we don't do new friends. I'm like, that's y'all. And I got a huge blessing out of that. And now those girls are gone. And she has been the one holding me down through it all. So yeah, I'm not going to turn down the potential for a new genuine connection. Period. Like all that no new friend stuff. That's dumb.
Cause you can miss out on some good people talking about no new friends, and the friends that you got ain't even helping you do shit anyway.
But
so like,
you
might need to get some new ones.
Yeah.
I was that person. I definitely subscribed to it, Shell. I was the no new friends until I realized bitches ain't about nothing. They not about nothing. Like for real, like nothing. Y'all, everybody still talk about everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm just not on that. Like I don't want to sit around and talk about her because I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, you know what she do to. It's just like, and you know, don't get me wrong. As girlfriends, we chitter chatter about. You know, but I'm talking about a different level of talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just super negative. Like, girl, shut up. Not like, girl, let me tell you what this girl did. Let me tell you what she said. So I choose to stay away from it.
Yeah, oh, you mean like them hoes that's been using a husband account to watch my stories and stuff just so they can screenshot and send it and put it in the group chat? We talking about that?
No, when you read that, when you said that today, I was dying. So, like, why are people doing that? That takes a whole lot of time.
Because they got a whole lot of time.
I swear, I wish I was exaggerating. I was not exaggerating on any level. The first time I saw it was months ago because I fell out with the whole group. I just blocked everybody in the group. All y'all bitches toxic. This whole thing ain't working out for me, except one, that's my boo. But everybody else, I'm done with the whole group. But it's been years in the making, to your point, that, you know, it didn't feel like nothing at the time. Now, I did shed tears years ago. I shed tears when I was big and pregnant and lonely 10 years ago with my first. And I didn't have no friends or no support, and they, you know, ran off without me. I talk about it in the blog. They ran off without me and all that stuff. So it's like, all right, you know, so that's when I was shedding my tears. I'm like, I can't believe my friends are turning on me. It's so crazy. Right. That's when people like Patrice came into my life, my other people I started getting like my mom friends, and those are the women that I actually got like closer to while I was distancing myself from that group. So when it finally boiled over, it was over already. It's over for years, so it didn't feel like nothing. But
absolutely.
Yeah, like the girl, I saw the girl husband. I had blocked all the girls, and I saw one of the girls' husbands. I'm like, so I ain't paying no attention to it. This was some months back. Then I saw it again, and I'm like, So then I told my friend, I said, if this bitch go on my page from her husband's page one more time, I'm gonna give her a show. Purposely petty.
Exactly.
So that's what I did. Because I know all it was for is like they just want to come on my stuff because they read my blog, child. They the number one fans, honey. They ain't gonna like, they ain't gonna subscribe or like or comment, but they know everything.
Right.
So I'm like, okay. So I went ahead and Patrice was like, don't do it. Just don't feed into them. All my friends were like, don't feed into them. Don't give them hoes no energy. And I was like, oh, okay. Then the next day, let me tell you, bitches.
Yes. Look. I used to be the like, don't say nothing, be the big person. I'm like, no, fuck that. I'm not gonna be the big person no more. I'm not the big person
for a reason.
I'm not taking the high road. I'm gonna go straight to hell as low as I can go. I'm not no, I'm not doing none of that no more. Cause people like will take advantage of you for being like that. They'll walk all over you. And I'm like, I'm done with that. I'm not the big person and I'm not taking the high road. Don't ask. Nope. If you want to do something crazy in the eyes of other people, ask me. I'm gonna hype you up to do that shit. I'm like, hell yeah, Shell. Say that shit. Get them.
Right. So it's a little key, but it's just because I know they just using it to talk and screenshot. I'm like, I'm gonna give y'all something to talk about. Y'all want to talk?
Right. Me too. I'm always gonna give a show, shorty. Even if I'm giving a show by myself.
Exactly.
I'm gonna show it, honey. Sure.
Hold on. I'm trying to get all these oh, thank you. I feel pretty. Thank you. I look very crazy before this. So my parents, their pastoral anniversary is this week. So I was like toggling that and trying to do this at one time. But thank you. And Aaliyah is my esthetician, and she be waxing my wop. She be getting me together. Baby, like she be getting me together.
She be waxing my
and she be waxing my wop, and she be making sure that like I feel pretty on the inside and the outside, and I just love her so much. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
My new girlfriend is my esthetician too. My new girlfriend. We met when I went to aesthetic school. And we literally only knew each other. We knew each other for 1 week and the pandemic happened. So school was shut down. We had each other's numbers. So we like just kicked it off. Like we literally grew our friendship during the pandemic because we were on quarantine. So she would come over my house or I would go over there. Like literally build up. My friend, like I've been on like 3 trips with her, never went on a trip with like one of my sandboxes. Like
for real.
Yes, I've never been nowhere with one of my good girlfriends. But me and her done been on like 3 trips already. Like we be out of here. Like, yeah.
And it's like you've been sitting there waiting to go on trips with bitches, and it's like they got all their excuses. Ain't nobody never got that damn deposit, or they paid the deposit and they got to get the deposit back because they can't go no more. I'm not sick of you bitches. I'm going by myself.
That part.
I'm so tired of y'all. Like, I don't want to go to Myrtle Beach. I don't do that. That was college. I don't want to go to nowhere in the United States. I want to see other stuff. It's just annoying. It's annoying. This my homegirl from college. Now she stood the test of time. Portia has stood the test of time. I'm not like we was college roommates, smoking blunts on the balcony. It was awesome. Still awesome. But hold on. This is the other thing too. So a lot of people, I'm just like having a segue. A lot of people shame people for their past, whether it be like their past relationships or deciding that they don't want to be in a relationship or a friendship anymore. And people would try to shame them. Like, what are y'all thoughts on shaming people for what has happened to them in their past lives? Because friends will do that too, especially after y'all not friends no more. Well, I remember you used to do X, Y, and Z and da-da-da-da. I'm like, girl, you was right there with me doing that. Like,
you was right there while I was doing all that.
Like, let me disarm you.
You was out here sleeping with your husbands, but you was right there when I was doing it. You ain't say nothing. Boop.
You know what? I'm not with that. And that's another deal breaker. So we talked about like the deal breaker, like the disloyalty thing. That's for me. Also, like throwing something in my face like that.
In my face.
I'm never gonna mess with you again. I'm really never gonna mess with you again because I can't trust you.
Yeah, like why are you throwing stuff in my face, bro? My ex-husband used to do that. Oh my God, that man used to throw every little thing, any little thing. Like I hate that. I don't shame nobody for their past because your past is your past, baby. We've all made mistakes. Nobody's an angel. Nobody's perfect. We all gonna continue to make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So like, what are you shaming somebody? Yeah, we did, and people still got it. People still trying to learn and grow, and they grown as hell.
Yeah,
grown as hell. But I don't do that. I'm not that person. Like I don't judge people. That's you. That's what you do, boo. I do what I do because you're not gonna know what I do. You know what I do. You probably would judge me too. So
it's my thing. I judge myself hard enough. Like I don't need you to judge me. Like I judge myself.
You're supposed to be doing that. Like bitch, mind your business, Antoinette. Mind your business. Mind your business.
I don't like judgmental people. But you know what? I was thinking about this the other day, like how I feel like for me, life experiences have humbled me in a way that has taught me not to judge. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I used to, I don't think I ever was judgmental, but I might used to be more like critical.
Absolutely.
I was self-righteous. I'm like, well, I ain't never done that. So like, I would feel like I'm a little bit above them because I ain't never did it. But it's like you said, life taught me. And then I was like, damn, I see why they did that shit. Like it'll make
Life
you
will humble you. You be like, okay, I ain't gonna judge nobody else, but no.
Facts. And I'm not and just like they said, I'm not ashamed of nothing that I have done, honey. And that is on Mary and her lamb, honey. Nothing that I've done. I'm not ashamed of what I did, because what I did, whether it was good or bad, it taught me to grow into the person that I am now. So I don't know. I'm not ashamed of nothing I did. I did that shit. All that shit. Whatever they said.
And I might do it again.
And I might do it again.
Yeah.
I did all that shit.
That's what I immediately. So I was like, you know what? Let me disarm you. Yes, I'm divorced. Yes, I had an abortion. Yes, I've done this. Yes, I've done that. Yeah. So okay, what else you got? And then they send me like, I'm like, you're not telling me nothing that I don't really know about myself. Oh, you think I'm a raggedy bitch? Bitch, I'm a raggedy bitch sometimes. It's okay.
Exactly.
Okay?
Facts. And
I don't care.
But I can't put your nigga, because then that's when I get petty.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. That's where I remember you going off about on and when I did the and blog post, because that's real. It's like, okay.
Right.
Who cares?
Right. Yeah, I did that. And I said that. I used to be there.
And they like, but you a pastor's daughter. Okay. My mom and daddy, they know what's up. They know who they raised. What else you got?
Right.
They pastors, not me.
Exactly. They are pastors, not me. And they've told me from the beginning, it was like, yo, this is what God called us to do. This is not for our children. Don't put our children on a pedestal. Don't try to make your children follow our kids. My dad was like, because when my kids mess up, they mess up big. We do it in a big way.
Yeah.
Now we do it in a big way.
Do your own kids and worry about your own house. Don't worry about what's going over here.
That part.
The church folk, real pause on that real quick. The church folk be the worst. I had like some horrible experiences growing up in church, and not from leadership. Love my pastors I was raised under, but the people, like, and I had some challenges growing up because I was raised by my grandmother. Everybody knows and all this stuff. And they would always just be like having their mouth on me, and she shouldn't be doing that. She shouldn't be wearing that. She too long, she too sassy, she too all this stuff. And the whole time, like, I was not doing anything. I've always been vocal or whatever and bold, but like y'all daughters be sucking dick in the back of the church in the parking lot.
That
and
part,
I'm a virgin, so I'm the fast one. What about your kids?
I remember having a girlfriend who was a pastor's daughter, and I remember what you used to be doing after church, and we supposed to be cleaning them pews.
Honey, and then be the one.
Okay, but it's just like, why? Like you turn your attention off your own problems, your own issues, to focus on me, and it's like you really should pay more attention at home. I'm gonna give you a little hint. Pay attention over there. I got. And
them be the ones, honestly, that grow and be pick-me's because they, they try to live with this facade, like they got it all together and they're so good, a lot of preachers' daughters didn't want to hang around me. They didn't want to do, and I'm just like, girl, you over here asking me how to suck dick to your husband, but you don't want to be around me, but you in my DMs asking me questions. Like, no, keep that same energy out, out and about. Don't try to be my friend in my DMs, but you shame to be around your parents or whoever. Because I'm going to be myself. I'm going to be free. I love myself. It took me a long time to love myself.
Exactly. That part.
Yeah.
You not time to love yourself on that level, because I say that all the time. I don't feel like nobody's ever going to be able to love me like myself. Yeah, baby. No, you can't possibly.
It's a long time, and it's
exactly, Aaliyah. The church hurt. It definitely hit different.
It do, and my thing is this: like, church people forget they used to be young, or they their own experiences. Like if. This is my favorite thing about being raised in church and then being able to go back and like provide programming to make people be honest and transparent, vulnerable. Yeah. They start telling their stories. Yeah, I had an abortion when I was 15 too. But you was looking at me crazy because I had one at 19. It's so crazy. Yeah. Once you become adult and you start listening to their stories and listening to all the things that they've been through, it's just like, do you know how many girls you could have helped if you wasn't being so judgmental? Yeah. You would have helped so many women. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even know you was married before you're happily married now. You never
Yeah.
talked about your divorce.
Yes.
You never talked about you tried to have children for years and now you finally got some. Like, it's like you never talked about you were on cocaine and heroin and all these things, and you mad because I smoked a blunt. It's like you don't understand. This is what, and I think Aaliyah said a little bit earlier. Jesus won't hanging out with clean folks. He won't hanging out with people who had their stuff together.
Yeah.
He was with Mary Magdalene, who was up here washing feet, getting it in. Because washing feet is not just washing feet. Sis was getting it in. If you go back and really dig into the text, sis was out here living her life along with a lot of other women in the Bible. They were being, they were not sexually oppressed. They were out here living their best life. Jesus was hanging with them. Jesus was not ashamed to be with the hoes. Like, he was cool with them. So it's like, I'm just like, y'all have got to stop. Be honest about yourself. Stop being ashamed. Mm-hmm. Yes, you had sex before marriage and you still happy in your marriage. Yes, you and your husband was doing X, Y, and Z, but y'all good. Like, you're not cursed because you had sex before marriage. But they tell us all these stories, that it's not gonna work. But it does. Y'all mad at the girl who wasn't a virgin because her and her husband are happy. But the girl who's a virgin, she's miserable.
Yeah.
So, like, what?
Facts.
They got it.
That's how I be. That's definitely how I be.
Neither was Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King was a whole whore. I know.
I was heartbroken when I got older.
Honey, Martin Luther King was a whore. He was a mess. I know Coretta was sick of his shit. Like, he was out here hoeing and was hoeing with white women. Like, stop.
Yeah. They forget about their fleshy faults, but it's quick to condemn those God's still working on. Yep.
That's true.
That's what I mean. But you made an excellent point about making. Like being more transparent with your story and like helping other people and helping us navigate these situations that you act like you've never been through. You act so appalled that somebody's dealing with a certain situation. And then when you start getting a little bit older, you start doing math, you realize like, all right, little Jimmy 30 and y'all been married for 15 years. You start doing math like you and then you start realizing like, oh, little Jimmy got a different dad. And it's okay, but like don't put up on your pedestal.
Honey. Now you talking.
I realize now that little Jimmy and little Rob, that's why they don't look nothing alike.
Yeah.
You'll be knowing you're like, this ain't adding up.
Yes, or you was already pregnant before your divorce was final, and you already got remarried.
Picking him up. Why Uncle Steve only pick up my brother, but don't never take me? Why that's only his daddy and not mine? That's my uncle, but his daddy. That's on you, man. That's on you.
Yes, I'm telling you. That's why I'm gonna make it my life purpose, and it is my life purpose. Like, I'm gonna let people be however they want to be, express themselves however they want to express themselves.
You was starting that ass before you was in the pulpit. Sure was. And probably after. Okay. Probably after too. And
it's okay.
Yeah.
So I just want to just all stop turning our noses up. Let's just all just deal with our own issues.
Right.
That's it.
And support each other.
Right.
That's it. It's way more easier to be supportive than it is to be nasty or to be judgmental, like self-righteous. Like, do your thing, girl. How can I support you? How can I help you? That's it.
Yeah.
You even got to do all that stuff.
Or even, and not even saying condoning certain things. I get it. Like, especially when you're in a certain position, you're not going to just like co-sign it or whatever. And that's cool. But just being able to say, baby, I've been there. And I know what you're doing. Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So now, hold on. We got a comment.
Nobody, baby.
Nobody gonna
not at all.
Nobody's gonna check you. So again, our episode today is called City Girls. So I want y'all to just tell stories about it, what it was like living in the city, because I grew up in the country. I'm talking dirt roads. I have horses in my backyard. At one point, my dad had chickens, rabbits, dogs.
Oh damn!
I'm super country. At one point, my dad had like 20 horses in the backyard. So like,
y'all was going out catching dinner and then cooking y'all dinner that y'all cooked.
Now it wasn't that. It wasn't that country. My daddy, like him, no, it wasn't that country, but it was lots of animals. Now I did like shuck peas and do all that stuff and pick strawberries and stuff with like my grandma and my great grandma. So like I'm a true Southern belle, but like I wasn't killing no animals. I'm still afraid of snakes. Like I'm not one of them girls who pick up a snake and break it by the neck. It's not that, but like I'm super country. But then I was like,
break it by the neck.
Yeah, there's some girls. They're mostly white, but I'm not. I can't.
They're mostly white. Yeah, you are country. You so country.
Yes, I had a moment that I was like, every time I visited my family that lived in DC and like Southeast, like I would be like, I want to be here. I just love it here. These people are nice. Or my grandfather, he lived in Silver Spring, so like I always wanted to move to the city. So like after my divorce, I was like, I'm gonna give myself a couple years, and I'm gonna move somewhere. I moved to Maryland. I taught in Southeast DC. I stayed there for like a year. The only reason why I left, I ended up in Richmond, but the only reason why I left is because my cousin died, and we were really close, and he was like the only person that I hung out with there. Okay. And I was just like, I can't. It's too many. I gotta go. It's too many memories. So now I'm in Richmond, and I love it, but like, I'm gonna always love the DMV area. Like y'all are just different, and I don't like y'all food places. I'm just being there because y'all.
I saw you tried it with the food. I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
Crab legs.
She tried our food, isn't it?
I was like,
that's all I want to eat is crab legs. Okay.
Hold the legs. Just give me the crabs. Oh, crab.
I mean, I eat crab. I want the crabs, the crab legs. I want all the seafood. All that shit. The shrimp with the heads on. Don't give me no head off shrimp.
Yeah,
but yeah, I don't know. I had fun living in the. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Being from the DMV, growing up, teenage, like I used to have a ball. I've had some experiences, but I've had fun. I've had more highs than lows. I love being a city girl. And I became one at 16 when I got my fake ID. And I used to club hop with my girls. Oh yeah, we was 16 in the club drinking. 16.
Yeah, and my students would come in hungover. I'm thinking I'm doing something because I would be hungover some days too. But then my students would be like, "Man, we know what's up," because they would be hungover too. And I'm just like, "Well, what y'all do?" We was in the club. I'm like, "That."
We was lit. Like my mother was. When I was 16, my mom was like 33. My mother was trying to live her life. Her kids were older. We was out here. At 16, I wish Kristen would think about it. She can't even go nowhere now without me taking her and picking her up. And she's 14. And you're like that forever until you get a car because you'll never take public transportation. But yeah, I loved it. I don't know. I do want to get away from the DMV though. Like I would like to move away. But growing up, I mean, I had fun. But now, no, I don't feel like the DMV has anything for me anymore.
Where would you go if you? Where do you want to move if you do end up moving away from?
I want to move. To be honest, I would love to live in Denver.
Really?
Yes. I would love to live in Denver because I feel like it's potential for me to make so much money in Denver. On top of it being, I just feel like the air is different there. The people are different. Like everybody, everywhere I went was so nice. The scenery, because I'm a scenic chick. Like I just love to be like sunrises, sunsets, the deserts, the mountains, like that. But I would love to live out there because I've went out there and, COVID had kind of stopped it. I was trying to make some business shake out there because if I was able to get, I mean, I'm still going to try to work on that. If I'm able to get some business to shake, I'm out of here. For at least 1 week a month, I'm going to live in Denver. Like I'll even have like an apartment out there or something like that. Because I do 2 weeks on and 2 weeks off with my kids. So for 1 week, I could be in Denver. But I really love Denver. But if not Denver, like if I'm thinking about my children, I would definitely want to move down south. So, I love it. I grew up in Alabama. I grew up in Atlanta. We lived in Atlanta and Alabama.
I was in Alabama this past weekend. It's like, I don't know. I feel like Richmond give me what I need. I got a little bit of city. It's good. The food is good.
So that's the Carolinas. Like I would like to move to the Carolinas.
I would.
I don't ever want to.
I did 4 years. I was at A&T in North Carolina, so I did 4 years in Carolina. That's all.
A&T, ew.
What's going? Oh, you in the country? Don't tell me what the country. Oh, where you at?
Girl, I went to Winston-Salem State University. Don't tell me.
Oh, boo.
Don't play on me. You talking about some Central? Do I look like an eagle? Ew. Oh my God. Ew.
No, I did my time in Carolina. I can't do that. That's not.
But you know what? I like Aggies. Y'all cool. I ain't never had no bad. I ain't never had no bad issues.
Charlotte. I like Charlotte. I actually love Charlotte.
It's cool. No, growing up, like I'm from Southeast originally. Most of my childhood was in Anacostia, and then District Heights for high school. So that was my first time going to Maryland school, being in Maryland, whatever. So that was cool. Suitland, me and Antoinette went to the same high school.
Yeah.
Our high school was wild.
Wow. We was on a dance team, little ghetto ratchet dance.
Yeah, we was watching hell.
We was ratchet.
You might see a nigga get stabbed. You might see a nigga get his teeth knocked out. You get shoot out at the pep rally. You know, it was all that.
But I ain't gonna lie.
Like honestly, that was my best year teaching though. Teaching in Southeast. I love them kids.
I don't care what nobody say. I had the time of my life in my high school career. Like
Suitland was good. But somebody told me that Suitland was like what's it called? High school high?
Yes.
And I said it definitely was.
I don't feel like mine was. Maybe when the classes after me came. Cause
people used to be in the hallway rolling dice, gambling, while the administrators walk by and be like, "What's up, y'all?"
But this is the thing. That was our
nobody gonna take you to the class. Nobody gonna do nothing.
That was our lifestyle. She grew up in District Heights. I grew up in Capitol Heights. From Capitol Heights, I went to Suitland. So that's all you saw. So it was like going to school. That wasn't strange to me. Hey, like, hey, look, here I go. Let me get out. I was that girl. I see the money. Let me get $5. I want the money. I don't care what y'all doing. Look at that. Hey,
at the time it was perfectly normal. But now I'm thinking back, I'd be like, that was wild.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was super wild. Like
y'all really in the school doing this?
Y'all real disrespectful. The comments are disrespectful.
Girl, we're not. It's a lot of Rams. It's a lot of Rams, and we don't. Auntie.
Don't nobody travel to fam. Wait, Aaliyah. Don't nobody travel to FAMU homecoming. Who traveled there? Only people in Florida. Ain't no excuse. People from all over travel for Auntie homecoming.
But it be dry though. It be kind of dry.
Look at Michelle.
It be kind of dry.
I respect it. No.
It be dry.
There's a ram in the bush.
It be kind of dry, but like I said, ANC people, I ain't got no beef with them. I love a lot of ANC people. I really do. Y'all okay with them?
It's all HBCU love for me.
It is absolutely. And can't nobody else talk about
it. Be stuck in place. It's nothing wrong with me.
Can't nobody else talk about us. We can talk about each other. Ain't nobody else because we be ready to fight. You said what?
Okay, PWI, say your little stuff over there. Do not even play. But yeah, so it is 10:30.
Culture came from DMV. We grew up in go-go's too, and I don't think that that's something. Obviously, other people didn't have go-go, but like we literally grew up in the club, like as kids, like you said, Antoinette. Like it was normal. Like we literally grew up in the
was normal.
And the black hole and the revolution.
Black the black hole, all that. Literally as teenagers. I was just telling my daughter
as teenagers. It was normal.
I said, but you would never, because you can't go nowhere. What? Your mother coming? I can't lose my babies, honey. And I know how these little girls is nowadays and these little boys. So I don't care what nobody say. I'm going to hold my baby near and dear to me. Can mommy go? Oh, well, you can't go. I'm sorry, baby. I love you too much. I need you to understand that. I'm not trying to keep you from living, but right now at your age of 14, you don't have to do all of this. You still got room. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You still got time, like, because it's just too wild out here.
It was dangerous back then, but I don't think we realized it. Looking back, you be like, it was wild. It was wild. It was shootouts all the time, like
all the time.
You know where we from, right? Okay, let me tell y'all this. So my husband, he's from Clinton. And he's a suburban kid. Man, y'all see Kodak was like, I'm a suburban kid now. That's how I feel.
He's from where?
My husband, he's from Clinton. So it's like more suburbs.
Yeah.
And his family, he comes from a good family. You know, my family ratchet as hell. So, you know, we come from two different sides of the track or whatever. So when we was dating, he used to come to my house in District Heights all the time. And we'd be sitting on the porch just talking or whatever, gunshots. And that was just like completely normal. He would be like, and I would be like, just chill. It's over the gate. They're not gonna come on this side of the gate. He like, but why are you just so comfortable? But it's normal. I mean, Capitol Heights, District Heights, like you can't jump every time you hear gunshots.
It's normal, like normal. It's normal that you seeing fights. It's normal that you seeing some ghetto ratchet shit, like that type of.
Look, people getting jumped. I mean, we had some bloody, like I seen people get beat to a bloody pulp in student hallways.
Yeah, I was like, these kids real different. But I had a buddy, and he told me, he was like, you gonna have to cuss back for these kids, or they gonna think you a game. So he told me, I know you from the South. He was like, I know you want to be nice and sweet. He was like, cut that shit out. I would never forget him. He died before the end of the school year was over. But that man, when I went to get my bonus check, like signing on check, he was like, let me tell you this, because you real sweet. He was like, the boys, they gonna love you because you pretty. These girls gonna try you, just cuss their ass out. Y'all, that was the best advice I ever got, because that was real different. And I was just like, girl, I don't know who the hell you talking to. And it only took one for me to go off on, and the rest of them was like, I love you, Miss Williams. You're so nice. Yeah. I'm just like, y'all are crazy. Come on. I don't want to cuss y'all out. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be, I don't like, that's just not even me. Like, but after a while, like, I kind of got used to it, and they started excelling and doing great stuff. It's like they just needed to see somebody who cared about them a little bit and wasn't gonna leave it, because they all the time they was like, "Are you gonna leave us?" Other teachers, they left like by the second month. They couldn't take us. Like they had bets going on who could get me out the quickest. And that was like at the end of the school year, they was like, "We cannot believe you still here." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm here, but I ain't coming back. I'm going home, and it ain't got nothing to do with y'all."
Yeah.
But that was one of the best years of my life. Like them kids, once they love you, they love you. And I still talk to most of them now. I still talk to most of my kids that I taught in Southeast. And it was like, yes. They would be fighting other teacher classrooms. Like, even if they had beef with somebody in the classroom, they was like, I'm not gonna fight you in Miss Williams' room because I respect her, but wait till we get in the hallway. And as soon as they got out in the hallway, like they would start fighting.
Yeah.
I let them do it because I don't break
my dead bodies on my way to school, and that shit was normal. Yeah. That's why I moved. Yeah, that's part of the reason I moved too out here to LA County. What I did, I'm in LA County, right? I'm in the super suburbs. Where I live is 2% black. I hate it. So we are looking to get out of here. So I went so far the other way.
I know you don't like that.
I'm miserable. I hate it here.
Dang.
I wish I had him too. Yeah, I'm praying you get up out of there because that 2% black, I know that is annoying as hell. I know that is annoying.
And when the George Floyd situation happened, and then plenty of situations even since then, tension has been thick out here. And I was in this mom group, and I done cussed all the bitches in the mom group out.
You did what needed to be done.
I done cussed all them bitches out. They were supposed to be my friends. Our kids was playing together, doing tea parties, doing play dates, you know, going to the park, Six Flags, this, that, and the third. And I done cussed all them hoes out.
You did what you had to do.
So
you did what you had to do.
They was on there talking about black on black crime. They was all this other bullshit. Yeah.
Why is they talking about that? Like you don't get to do that. That's not your conversation to have.
They're entitled, and they feel like they don't think that's for them. I'm telling y'all, I never lived in such close quarters with white people.
It's not. That's why I can't never teach in white schools. I can't teach at white schools no more. I did it my very first year teaching and my third year. And I was always getting into it with teachers because these white ones, they be out of pocket. Just like, honestly, I had one yesterday, or was it the day before yesterday, when we got the verdict for the George Floyd joint. She was like, aren't you guys so excited? You know, we got the guilt. I said, and I don't want to talk about it. Okay, they held him accountable. Wait till this sentencing. Then I'll celebrate. I don't want to celebrate right now. It ain't. She's like, face all red. You know, they get real red when you shut their ass up. But I ain't have, like, I'm not about to talk about this with you. Like, this ain't no kumbaya. You probably was at that joint that riot on January 6th, you and your boyfriend. I'm not doing
They probably was. You know what? Because I live here, and it's a really nice place, right? It's a gated community. It's nice.
Yeah.
And so to be here, people know you got a little bit of something.
Yeah.
Right.
To be able to be here because it's very expensive. So the first thing they say is like, "Oh, what do you do?" I'm like, "I sell dope." Bitch. Why are you asking what I do? That's so rude. Like as the first conversation. And what they are asking is, how did you get here?
How you get in here?
Right.
How did you get in our suburban gated community? Like, so they say, hey, what do you do? I just don't think that should be the first question you're asking somebody in that space. This ain't a networking event.
Yeah.
You'll find out what I do over time, but no.
I was like, stay at home, mom. Oh, what do your husband do? Sell dope.
And y'all know J. Cole song, I think the neighbors think I'm selling dope. I'll be playing that joint real loud. Dope. Motherfucker, I am.
It's none of that business. Like they can't mind their business to save their life. They just can't. So you might as well give them something to talk about anyway.
And so then when you're in that space like that, it's like you get treated as like the token. So it's like, okay, well, she's cool. She's cool. We'll accept her. You know.
Yeah.
And it's just like they quickly found out, like, I ain't no token. I'm blackity black.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
Unapologetically. And they learned that quickly. And I was open to building relationships. I'm all the way out here by myself with just my little family, you know. I don't have us out here. So I was open to it, but quickly realized it was a no for me.
It ain't it. Right. It ain't it. Because they still gonna look out for themselves at the end of the day. So, and I even had one in high school.
I'm not special. I'm black, just like the rest of them. So if you're okay, that means you're okay with my brother being murdered, right? You're okay with my son being murdered. You're okay with me being murdered. I'm not any different. My brother look just like the dudes that you judge, just the pants sagging and the dreadlocks, the guys that you turn your nose up to, the guys you clench your purse for. That looks just like my brother and my cousins and my best friends.
Yeah,
I know different.
Yeah.
So I can't do it.
Yeah, I had a bold one in high school to be like, because I used to be in honors courses and I used to be in this other like course joint where it was like mainly white people. And they were like, you're not like the other black people. I was like, what other black people? What does that mean?
Oh, wow.
Well, you speak proper. You're not all loud. And I was like, I'm quiet because I don't trust y'all. Like, I don't trust y'all. I'm just here to sing because my daddy put me in here. It ain't got nothing to
My
do with
daddy
y'all.
put me in here.
My daddy put me in here for me to learn a different style of how to sing. It I ain't like I'm just like them.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But like I'm protect your babies. Both of y'all, I love how you protect your babies, you protecting your families. Gotta do what you gotta do. Because these people are crazy.
Definitely.
They real crazy. But we started late. And I'm about to end this because I know everybody got to work or got to do something. I have to get up in the morning and talk to parents and tell them, I'm going to pass your kid because we're in a pandemic. Don't worry. I don't want you to stress. Parent teacher conference tomorrow. Like, I don't know why teachers are stressing out parents and kids right now. I'm passing everybody. Everybody.
Oh, baby, they ain't passing my kid. They giving her an ease.
I'm not. I mean, they not even letting us give grades
next year.
They not letting us give lower than a 50. We've been virtual since last March. So they're like, you can't even give a grade lower than a 50. So I'm like, y'all just meet me halfway. You already got a 50. Like you
right.
I'm not about to stress. I'm not. Teachers really be stressed out. I'm their teachers like, I'm gonna teach you what you need to know. I'm gonna teach you life skills. And because at the end of the day, what I'm teaching you, you don't care about Shakespeare. You don't care about Edgar Allan Poe. That ain't gonna help you when you grow up. Right. I'm just letting you know that right now. So I'm not gonna stress about it. You passed. I'm gonna make you work, but I'm not failing nobody. We're in a pandemic. You done lost too much already, and I need me doing more than that. I hope no parent is watching me right now or the kids because they be telling me they be finding me on stuff, but I'm like, I'm really not gonna fail nobody. So
yeah.
But I really thank both of y'all for coming up here and being my guests and being so very patient. Y'all are so funny to me. And for people who watch, I've never met either one of these ladies in person, but I just love their personalities. I can't wait till I can meet them.
Right.
And do fun things.
And we only a hop, skip, and a jump from each other.
Yes.
You in Richmond.
Yes, I can't wait. So yeah, so what I do to end my show, I always ask that my guests give like 30 seconds of encouragement to whoever may be watching, whether it's something towards their dreams or family or anything. Just give like some words of encouragement, and then we're out of here.
All I would say is go for it. I'm sorry, I done dropped my shit. I done dropped my situation. I would just say go for it, strive for it, like work hard for it. Follow your dreams. I mean, the same cliche stuff, but it's the truth. I mean, that's all I can say. Go for it. That's what I go by every day. Go harder, push harder. You can't fail. Like, I can't fail at what I do because this is all that I know. You know what I'm saying? So I have to make it work. So that's probably what I'm saying.
Make it work. This is coming from a 2-time business owner, y'all, successful business owner. So listen to what she says. You can also go follow her right here on Instagram. She's funny. She's hilarious. So go follow her. Thank you so much for being up here.
Thank you, boo.
You're welcome. Okay, Shell, it's all on you.
Let me see. I would say that everything that you need is already within. And you don't need anything outside of you. And it doesn't matter what you've been through or what you're currently going through. You can always turn it around. You can always use that pain to fuel your purpose. That's my life mission, my life goal, my message. I'm always going to say it time and time again. And I'll say, take me for an example. My mama was a crackhead. My daddy was alcoholic. My father was a drug dealer. All dead, and I'm still standing, still pushing. You can do it too. I'm not an exception. I'm just an inspiration for you.
Amen. I like that.
Listen, so y'all, thank y'all for coming on Purposely Petty. We'll be right back here next week. We have, I think it's gonna be good mom, a good enough mom. So I have like 4 ladies who are authors. They're gonna be up here talking about their new book and just being a mom and everything that come with it. So thank y'all for joining me tonight. Everybody have a good night. Remember, be petty, but if you're gonna be petty with a purpose. Good night, everybody.